Welcome to a day in my life as a 20-year-old realtor.
24 seconds and it's starting right now.
So today I have a closing for my client that I've been working on. I represented the seller and I am so grateful, and I've been praying so hard for this transaction to close, and so I'm so grateful that we are making it to closing day. There's been a lot of hiccups in the road. Lord willing, everything goes smoothly, and I have a showing this evening.
Got 24 seconds and it's starting right
I just finished up with like the fastest workout ever. I only had like 25 minutes because I have to get ready. I have a closing and it's all the way in Beltsville, even though the house is in Bowie. People separate their arm days. Okay, I'm not there. I cannot be in the gym 7 days a week. I cannot do 3 different days of working upper body. So today I focus on arms. I usually focus on arms as a whole, but since I had so limited time, I focus on biceps and triceps. So I'm gonna go home, shower, get changed, and head over to my closing. So I have been ready to go to this closing that was supposed to start 13 minutes ago, but the closing package wasn't sent yesterday like it was supposed to be, and I am just finding this information out 50 minutes before closing is supposed to happen. So I'm waiting to hear back about an update. Lord willing, I actually need to go pray right now that it can still be today. I don't want to go to my office though, because it's kind of the opposite direction. So I'm just going to do a little bit of work from home until I at least get an update. I've got a lot of follow-up calls to make. Cold calling yesterday, and I got 2 pending appointments for listings that I, of course, would really love to have. And then I had an appointment last week for a listing that I want so bad. The guy doesn't like answer his phone. And I am done with that whole, oh, I don't want to harass people thing. No, I will follow up until we sign a paper, because then I'm like, okay, maybe I'll chill. I'll follow up once a week, every other week or something like that. Then the next time I get to follow up, sometimes it's, oh, I already sold it. Oh, I already bought it. Okay, so you're going to hear from me twice a day, every day until we figure this out. So I'm going to go make these follow-up calls, okay? And I'll get back to you with an update. Hopefully it will be at the closing table. One of my favorite things about listing properties is I always get stuff, almost always. So my seller actually gave me this. She's cleaning out her house, right? Because we sold it like empty for the most part. She was showing me all the stuff that she was gonna throw away, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're throwing that away? And she's like, yeah, do you want it? And I'm like, of course I do, it's pink. So she gave it to me. And now it is mine. From my first ever sale, they gave me a free 65-inch TV and this table that you're sitting on, and like more stuff than that. But I just love being a listing agent because people always are getting rid of things that they don't want, and I want them. I am so excited to buy my house, and sometimes like sellers are getting rid of such amazing things, great quality, that I know I will need when I become a homeowner and I have to furnish a whole house, but I have nowhere to put them. I just can't wait to own a house. Anyways, gonna do a little bit more work and ensure the documents get sent. I definitely prayed, and that's definitely why we have an update. So all glory to God and his son. Anytime you're wondering about my success, that is why. It's not me. None of it's me. I'm not in charge. Heck, I'm barely even the vessel. Like, it's literally all God. All glory to God. No one is answering me. It's not that early, y'all. It's 10:30. It's Wednesday. It's 10:30 on a Wednesday. Y'all should be awake. Don't worry though. I told you I'm calling back morning and evening until I get something signed, because I'm not letting up. I got a goal to hit, y'all. I've been on such a strict program. All right, made it to settlement. One thing about me, guys, at any function, any meeting ever, my first stop will always be the bathroom. I want to use the bathroom before I talk to you. I want to use the bathroom before I arrive at the function. So I hate when these buildings have bathroom codes, because then I have to go in and get the code and then come back out and then go back in and do the formal introduction, because before I use the bathroom, that's like my version of being starving hungry. I don't want to talk to you. I have to, it's an emergency. I'm literally just here for basically like moral support for kicks and giggles. The seller's agent has almost no purpose at the closing table. When you have a buyer, it's like a big like accomplishment, like, oh my gosh, closing gift, celebration, blah, 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 blah. when you have a seller, they're like, oh my gosh, finally done. Sign, sign, buy. I'm very hungry. Anyways, let's go close this deal. Okay, we just finished settlement. It was very long, but the buyers were so cute, and I've never seen my seller happier. She's so happy to be done with this process and with the house. So now we're gonna go get some lunch. Okay, I am at the property uninstalling my sign, but I don't know what's up with my lock boxes. I like combo boxes, but it keeps jamming up, and now I can't undo it to get my lockbox off of the door. I don't know if it's my nails. It's definitely not my nails. It's definitely the lockbox. So, Chick-fil-A. I ate all the fries in the car. I'm freaking starving. Now I need to finish follow-up calls from the morning, which I made up my follow-up calls, but none of the people answered. So I need to call them again in the afternoon because they're gonna answer this time. As I said, buy, sell, or nothing. It's just buy or sell. I will call you until we have a contract signed. I want to make some really cute packets for my buyers and sellers at appointments. Like, the information on my packets I feel like is pretty solid, but I want to touch up the presentation. Like, I want to get them on glossy kind of like poster board material rather than just printer paper, especially because they're pink. So I feel like I've got to gloss them up. And I've got to study some property for showings that I have tonight. We were supposed to have them yesterday, but the buyer canceled due to weather. And I'm really hoping they don't cancel again tonight. So my buyer showing for tonight canceled just because I want them to be serious and I would love to get them under contract. Chick-fil-A time, of course. 12 count, large fry, Chick-fil-A sauce. This has been the day in the life of a realtor, mostly just working, contrary to popular belief. I love my title office. A little closing table. They just got these new chairs, but when you buy or sell a house, we always take pictures with the sold sign for anyone who wants to. And look how cute. They print out the picture for you immediately, and then they put it in a frame for you. And they let you choose which one you want. And that's like the first thing you get to decorate your new house, which is just so cute. I already have my frame picked out for whenever I buy a house, and it is tucked away in the back. So all in all, we had a great closing. We did some great admin work. I did the work for my follow-ups. Now they did not follow back, but that's okay. Like I said, you'll hear from me again. This is not the last you'll see of me. Thank you all for coming to my TED Talk. Be sure to subscribe for more real estate and lifestyle content. I'm Jamiah Howard, your favorite realtor, and if I'm not, I should be.